Right, so I've already done my eyebrows. This one's a bit thicker, don't judge me. They're sisters, not twins. So I'm going to prime my eye first with my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is in Eden. I kind of forgot I had this, but I seem to have lost all my primers, so I'm just going to use this one. Okay, I'm just going to wait for that to dry a bit because there's nothing worse than trying to blend on a tacky surface. For my transition colour, I'm going to use Mousse, which as you can see I use quite a lot of. I'm using my Sigma E40 Tapered Blending, and I'm literally just sweeping that into my crease. I'm really making sure we're blending. Like, this is what this look is all about, you feel me? Now, I actually have all of these eyeshadows in a Z palette, but all the circle pans are from a Morphe palette. I actually don't know which palette it is. If I find out, I'll write it in the description box. I'm going in with this kind of, I'm gonna call it peanut butter, right? Because it's pretty much exactly the same as the Too Faced peanut butter eyeshadow. Like, let me just show you. So there's peanut butter, and there's this one. So it's literally just a darker version of peanut butter. But I'm trying to avoid using my Too Faced palette too much because, like, I pretty much use it all the time, and I'm trying to mix things up a bit. I'm going to take this colour on my Sedona Lace 941, just eye shading brush, and I'm just packing that on my lid. Then I'm going back with my blending brush and just blending that into my transition colour. Okay, the next colour I'm going in with is also from my Morphe palette, and it's like more of a red toned brown, and it's pretty dark. And I'm taking that on my EB09 by Sedona Lace, and I'm literally just sweeping that, literally, like, I'm saying literally way too much. I'm sweeping it just above my crease, kind of if I was doing a cut crease, where that line would be. Just blending that and working it into the outer V. And blending again. Yeah, I'm using Hot Fudge, which is like this really dark shimmery brown. And this is my EB15 Sedona Lace brush. And I'm literally just focusing it in the outer V. I keep saying literally, and I'm really aware that I'm doing it. I need to stop. See, this is why I don't do the talking to the camera thing, because I'm just so awful at it. I am not about harsh lines today. No thanks. Okay, so that's basically the eye. Oh wait, hold up. No, there was one more step that I added to this eye. To make it look a little bit more highlighted on the center, I used this little champagne colour again from my Morphe palette. And I'm just patting that on with my finger. Now I'm going to do this liner. So I've done like a normal wing, but then on the inner corner I've done like a cat eye, but I've left it hollow. I just think it looks a bit interesting and different, so all I can do is apologise if you can't see me doing this inner corner bit, because I'm going to be really close to the mirror because I'm blind, so sorry. The eyeliner I'm using is the Sleek Dip It eyeliner. This is like £4. I've really been struggling to find a good eyeliner recently, so I'm just going with this, but I'm using a tiny, tiny little paintbrush to apply it. Yeah, it's pretty even on each side, so now I've just got to keep this line really close to the lashes. For the inner tear duct highlight, I'm using a little pigment by Bare Minerals. This is in the colour Nude Beach. Okay, so I'm just using this tiny little brush. This is like an unbranded brush. Okay, so that's highlighted. So now I'm going to do the inner corner point thing. Hey, that went pretty well. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not going to mess with that anymore because that's pretty much like perfect. Right, it's really hot. I'm so hot right now. That was stressful. Okay, brow bone highlight. I am using this white, which is also from my Morphe palette. So what I do before I put my foundation on is I do my little skincare things. So I've already cleansed earlier on with, I think it's the Body Shop Drops of Light cleanser, and it's like a foam cleanser. It's amazing, love it. And now I'm going to put on the Drops of Light moisturizer day cream thing. This is the Drops of Youth Concentrate, which is like, it's kind of like a serum. So I'm just gonna take a drop of this serum, and it smells so fresh. It's beautiful. So the foundation I'm using, which you may have seen on my Instagram, is the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. This is in shade 0.5, which is the palest shade they do. So this is super full coverage foundation. I'm not gonna go too much into what I think of it because I'll be doing that in my review. Okay, so that is my base. It dries pretty quick, so I can basically go straight into my contouring and everything. So I'm gonna do that now. Then I'm gonna finish my eyes because I get too excited about skin. I have to get it done. I'm using my Sleek contour palette in light, and I'm just gonna use a mixture of these two. I'm using this Eco Tools brush to apply it. And I'm gonna blend it quite quickly because, again, I don't want it to set. Okay, I'm going to define my contour a little bit more with a powder. So I'm using the Maybelline, I think it's Master Precise or something, it's ripped off contouring palette thing. I don't actually buy from Maybelline anymore because if you like follow me on Facebook or my Instagram, you know I don't use any products that are sold in China or like tested on animals. So yeah, I don't actually buy from Maybelline anymore. This is just something that I had left over from when I did buy from companies that tested on animals. To contour my nose, I use this Everyday Minerals brush, which I got from Cocktail Cosmetics. And I just get a little bit of product on, and I just do a straight line down the side of my nose. Now I'm going to take a dry beauty blender to do a bit of baking. I'm using my Morphe contour palette, and I'm literally taking this white colour because I'm super pale. And I'm just using it to sculpt out that contour I've just done. The blush I'm using is by BH Cosmetics. It's Tulip and it looks scary. It's pretty terrifying. You literally only need a tiny bit of this. Oh, and I'm using my F40 by Sigma. blending that out along with the baking. I don't want to leave my face baking for too long, otherwise it will be like... I'm going to go into my... Okay, that failed. I'm going to go into my sleek highlighting palette. And I'm going to use this one. Why can't I open that? Jesus. Okay. I'm literally just going to take the brush that I used like around my crease and stuff, just along my lower lash line, basically what's left on it. Then I'm going to add some definition in the very outer corner with Hot Fudge. On my waterline, I'm using my Limecrime eye pencil in Vow. I should know this by now, I use this pencil a lot. Now I'm going to put mascara on, and I'm using the Pure Waterproof Mascara Big Look. I got this from Marks and Spencer's. Now, lastly for my eyes, I'm going to put on some false eyelashes. These are by Eyeliner, as always, because they're most affordable for me. They're Exaggerate number 156. Okay, now the bit that I am most excited about is the lipstick. Now I could put one of like any of these on. They're Limecrime, and you know, any of these colours would go. I've got Squash, Lana and Trouble, but I'm going to go with Lana since it's like one of the new released lipsticks. Oh my gosh, this colour is life.